We are live right now. All right, I just made it short, real fast, but there's breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Charles Oliveira is going to fight. I mean, Charles Oliveira. Yeah, Charles Oliveira is going to fight Chandler. This is going to be a great fight. We got Chandler versus Oliveira. Chandler coming out of his retirement. His 2 year hiatus, his coma. Look, he's been waiting forever for Conor McGregor for that red panty night that unfortunately never happened. And I think he woke up. I think Chandler finally woke up and he said, you know what? I need to get back to what I came here to do. Why did I take the UFC contract and why did I come to the UFC? And he originally said he wants to be a UFC champion. I don't know if he'll get that opportunity. I really don't. But this is a step in the right direction. Signing that contract against Oliveira, I don't know if he could pull off the win. Yes, he had Oliveira hurt. Chandler had Oliveira hurt in that first fight. Ended up getting finished with I think it was a beautiful left hook or something like that. Oliveira caught him, dropped him, ended up finishing him. This is good, man. This is good news. Bad news for Conor McGregor. You know what I mean? Yeah, he has other things going on, but it's bad news for him in a sense for his MMA fans. His MMA fans, I don't think is gonna back him. They're not gonna back him anymore like that. At least the core fans, I don't see them backing him. You know, him pulling out because of a pinky toe, and then him basically giving Wolf tickets. You know, and saying that he's gonna come back this day, he's gonna come back that day to fight Chandler, and it just never happened. He made Chandler wait damn near 2 years for nothing when he could have been fought and potentially fought for the belt. We could have had Islam and Chandler. You know what I mean? But now we have a Chandler who's you know what? He's gonna be 30. I think he's 38 years old. You know, he's no longer in his prime years. You know, and we got Oliveira. Oliveira, he's coming off of a loss, but a lot of that was a toss-up, that fight. That was a great fight, and it wasn't looking like Oliveira was slowing down. So, can Chandler come back from his hiatus and look competitive against a top rank number one contender in Oliveira? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Chandler could pull that off. Um, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. You gotta take a shower. You gotta take a shower, clean that off. Gotta clean that off, man. Um, but yeah, man, this is as soon as Dana White was on that podcast and this came out to the world, this was breaking news on everybody's channel. On everybody's channel, it was Chandler takes the fight with Oliveira. So, yo, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? How you doing? It itches day under my skin. I need to scratch deeper. Be careful. Be careful about scratching deeper. All right. Be careful with that. Um, but yeah, man, this was breaking news on everybody's channel. Was Chandler accepting this Oliveira fight? And it should be. It should be breaking news. But I think they should have waited. I think the UFC should have waited to put this out, especially with the UFC sphere happening later on tonight. I think they should have just kept promoting that. Leave this for potentially breaking news for maybe the post-fight press conference of the Sphere. That would have been a great a great place to break this news. But you know what? I think Dana White, he let out the information. I think maybe it was an accident, but he let it out, and this is breaking news: Chandler versus Oliveira. I like it. I like it. Maybe they make Conor McGregor, because I know Conor McGregor is saying that he still wants to fight in the UFC. He still has, I believe, 2 more fights with the UFC. Um, and I know Conor McGregor said that he's still willing to fight Chandler. I don't know. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm behind you. I'm behind you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I can see. You know what I mean? I can see behind me. You know what I mean? Like, he's so ridiculous. But yeah, good one. That's a good one. I like that. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, maybe Conor McGregor. I don't. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't know if Chandler would take that fight. You know what I mean? Now, as far as Conor McGregor, maybe he will fight a Mazadov. Or maybe he comes back and he fights he fights Nate Diaz. Maybe, I'm not sure. That's far fetched. I'm not sure if the UFC even wants to put that on, or do they rekindle that trilogy as well with Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor. That'll be a good one as well. I'm not sure what the UFC wants to do. I'm not sure if the UFC even wants to work with Conor McGregor. But Dana White did say that um, Conor McGregor will be fighting early 2025. So there's still hope there. 1, 2 pennies coming for you. But yeah, man. But you know what? There's other breaking news as well that people are not talking about just because, this news is what we've been waiting for. The Chandler versus anybody. Everybody has been waiting for that news. And now that we got it, there's other news here and other matchups that got booked, but people aren't talking about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it here just because I think it's very important. We have the Michael Venom Page, MVP, versus the sniper in Carlos Prates. Look, I don't know if I'm pronunciating his last name, but Carlos is a sniper. The last time he fought, he made his opponent, it didn't even look competitive. And actually, his opponent, he's never been knocked out in his whole career. And Carlos went out there, sniped him, finished him, and was the first man to actually KO him, especially in that manner. He put him to sleep. Carlos is a sniper, and this is a great matchup. The UFC did a great job putting Carlos versus Michael Venom Page. I'm excited for this fight. I am very, very intrigued. Who's going to come up on top? Is it going to be the young sniper in Carlos, or is it going to be the older sniper in Michael Venom Page? I'm really excited for this, but I really believe in Carlos. I really think Carlos can become a champion one day, and I think he's going to show. He's going to show what he's. Not only did he show it last, and his few fights before, his last fight that he had, but his last fight and the one before that one and the one before that one, the guy just keeps getting better, and he is a sniper. And let me tell you something. Michael Venom Page has his plate full with this one because this is no easy matchup. And if you think this is going to be an easy matchup for MVP, you are highly mistaken. Highly. Carlos is dangerous. And I'm excited for this fight once again. Let me read are you a bookie? No, I am not. I am not a bookie. And we also have other breaking news. Okay, we have other breaking news. Okay, we have news that Wei Li is coming to the Sphere. She's coming to this event to watch Grasso versus Valentina. Why she would be watching Grasso versus Valentina? Because she has plans to move up. Okay, Wei Li has plans to move up and trying to become a double champ. She wants to face the winner of Grasso versus Valentina. This is also breaking news here, okay? This is great news. I think Wei Lee can pull it off. If anybody can pull it off, Wei Lee can pull it off. She is badass, okay? She's just a monster, this girl, and she always gets better. So for her to come out to this sphere, to this big event, the biggest event the UFC is holding, and she's gonna go watch Grasso versus Valentina, she could take notes per round of what each opponent likes to do. I'm excited for that one as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the UFC actually lets Wei Lee move up and compete at the flyweight division. I think they should. Like I said, if anybody could pull that off, I think it's Wei Lee. I'm here. That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, man. When la Robert Sterling. When la when what? When LA. But yeah, man. This is exciting news. Exciting news, man. The UFC picked a good time to break this news. But like I said, I think it would have been much better to break the Chandler versus Oliveira news maybe UFC post-fight tonight. When the sock's coming off. What does that mean? What does that mean? People be writing the weirdest things, I swear. But yeah, man. I'm excited. I will be going live for this event. I will be purchasing this on ESPN Plus just because this is a one-time event. You know, this is a one-time event, and the UFC got me sold. All right, in the beginning, maybe talk to me like about a month ago. I wasn't sold on this one. I really wasn't. I was like, you know what, the card could have been better. Max Holloway versus Topuria would have been one of those fights that I wanted to see on this card. But, you know, today, as I stand right now, this is going to be a great card. This is going to be a great event. And I'm convinced, after all the promotion and all the marketing the UFC has done, I am convinced that this is an event to purchase. Let me read these comments. What's your shoe size? I'm a size 10. It's a right to take your socks off. Thank you. You look like that lady that does cake farts for birthday parties. Quack, quack. What? Yo, I'm telling you, the weirdest comments come right up on here on YouTube. But I don't mind. I don't mind at all. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for this event. I'm excited for the fights. I will be, damn it. Fuck did it go? Ugh. Ugh, there's a fly. Damn it. I want to see who's gonna come out on top once again. Is it gonna be Merab, you know, with his wrestling, or is it gonna be the sniper in Sean O'Malley? You know, you gotta, yo, I got a smile. You're cool, bro. For sure, man. For sure. It sucks when you have to keep socks on. I feel you. Yeah, it does suck when you gotta keep socks on. You gotta trim that Bin Laden beard down. Yo, yeah. He just said, "That's messed up, man." I bet that is messed up, man. I gotta trim this beard, this Bin Laden beard down. That's cold, bro. That's cold. But it ain't happening. It's not happening. Don't be jealous, man. Don't be jealous. Only true men can grow beards like this, okay? Don't be jealous. Nice to have them out next to a campfire. That's what's up, man. Yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that. Enjoy that, man. Oh, man, what an exciting night is going to be. I will be, like I said, I will be going live for this UFC event, UFC Sphere. I'll be going live most likely right at the 6:30 mark. So right before the, about a half hour before the event actually starts. I say get in early. Why not? Um, but yeah, man, one time event. I have to purchase. True men have feet bigger than size 10. Hey, this is what I say about that comment, okay? Um, True men have feet bigger than size 10. Okay. Okay. If you say so. But I just want to say that I don't look at men like that. Just saying. Take a drink. That's what makes the difference between men. But we like crispy feet. No, I don't. I don't like crispy feet at all. That's not no way. No way. But yeah, going back to the UFC, this is a familiar match here. Especially coming back to back. This is a familiar match. This is like what's his name? Hold on a second. Uh, Look at my notes real fast. What is it? Bilal Muhammad, I believe. Bilal Muhammad, the welterweight champ right now. Um, yeah, this is a familiar match. This is like uh, Bilal versus Edwards. Edwards, being Sean O'Malley, the stand-up striker, hard to take down, um, has some ground game, but is noticeably known to be a sniper, to be a striker. Um, that that's basically what Edwards and Sean O'Malley are. They're very similar in styles. And then we got Bilal Muhammad, who's uh, he's great all around. He can be in your face, very aggressive. He has great stand up, very competitive stand up. But the way he mixes up his stand up with his wrestling, that's what makes Bilal different. And if you look at Marab, he has a similar style, like Bilal Muhammad, where he's in your face, he's relentless. His striking might not be, as good as his opponents, but the way he puts it together, his striking to wrestling and chain wrestling, that's what makes Marab special. So this is a very familiar looking fight here, and it has me very much interested of who's gonna come out on top. I really I after after watching the Edwards fight with Bilal, it leaves me really questioning how this fight is gonna go. I still I'm still not 100% here because after watching that fight, I'm like, man, this is just like what Sean O'Malley and Marab got going on, and Marab, he's a machine, man. So if you're trying to knock out someone, for 25 minutes, I think that's gonna be a lot harder than the person who comes in with a game plan, and the game plan is to impose his will, take you down, create those scrambles, and take you down again. and impose his will even more, I think that person has a better chance of at winning. I really do. You know, a lot of people say when you look at, especially fighters, when you go out there and you try to, look for the knockout, you never get the knockout. And I think from jump, Sean O'Malley, he has to look for the knockout. He has to. If you watch the Peter Yan fight with Marab, look, Marab took Peter down, beat him up, stood in his face, striked with him. He did everything. He did everything in the book, and Marab came out on top. But Sean O'Malley, when he fought Peter Yan, that was a tough fight for Sean O'Malley. Okay, 2 more rounds of that, because I think that was a 3-rounder. So 2 more rounds of that. I don't know if Sean O'Malley would have finished on top. Okay. So I don't know, man. The more I think about this, the more I'm leaning towards Marab. Even though a lot of people are saying, "Come on, how are you gonna go against Sean O'Malley? He's a sniper. He's a knockout artist." I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm leaning more towards Marab. But yeah, man. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff going on. Exciting stuff. And tonight I will be going live. Like I said, I'll be going live. I'll probably start going live like around 6:30. And I'll be going live for the whole card. I think I'm gonna go live for the whole card. To be honest, just because this card is gonna be a spectacle, and yeah, I want to get there early. And I'm hoping I get some people on here while I'm on live. But if not, it is what it is. I'm still gonna go live. Why not? I'm about to get off here soon. I'm just doing this live really fast because of the breaking news. I still can't believe the UFC announced Chandler versus Oliveira. Basically on the crisp of the biggest event happening to date. I can't believe they would let that information out now, you know. It just, to me, it takes away from what's going on, the spectacle that's going on at the Sphere. So, yeah. Just can't believe that information got put out there. But it is what it is. All right, y'all. It's been good. Y'all have a good one. Tonight, I'll be coming live, like I said, 6:30 sharp. And we're going to watch this spectacle that the UFC got going on. You already know. One love.